हेलो, ऑलिव बोर्ड में आपका स्वागत है। मेरा नाम आदित्य है। मैं आपका जनरल स्टडीज और जनरल अवेयरनेस का फैकल्टी हूं।
Hi guys, good morning and a very warm welcome to the session. So Ramya, good morning everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today's session again we are back with the same series that we are currently having for your means, right? So some important questions for your means, that is 5 day 5 marks we are having, right? So chalo, let's quickly waste time here and we'll start the session, right? So guys, please share the session once with your friends also so that they know that the class has started. Okay. So chalo, let's quickly start with the session here, guys. One piece of information for everybody, that we are coming up with another complete reasoning course, right? This is the part B of the same, that is complete reasoning course, modular course. Part A is almost over, the second part has started. It will be starting 30th September onwards, right? So here we will be focusing on the miscellaneous parts of the questions and some sessions for your puzzles as well. So do check it out. If you have any problems with any of the miscellaneous topics, everything will be covered in the minutest detail. We will be having some good questions in there too. Vinod, good morning. So you can check this session out, right? The new course that I am coming out here. Also, you can check it out and avail a discount here. Use the coupon code Nikita without fail, right? So use the coupon code Nikita to avail the maximum discount, right? So it starts 30th September onwards. Do check it out. Okay. Also, we have one more batch for you, that is your RRB PO Clerk Means Crash Course, right? So it is currently running. Although you have just 2 days, but still you can check it out. We have the live practice sessions in here. You can still take those in the solo mode. So if you want to purchase it, do make a purchase using the coupon code Nikita, Nikita, to avail the maximum discounts here. Okay. Chalo. So let's quickly start today's session. The first question is there on your screen. Quickly try this out. Let's see what will be the answer here. You can see that we have to find the ranks of these people. We have a blood relation as well. But if you check it out, you don't need to solve the complete family tree. I'll give you a timer of 2 minutes. 2 to 4 minutes is sufficient to answer this particular question, right? I'll give you a timer of 2 minutes and then I'll increase it to 4 minutes, right? So try it out, guys. A very easy question to start with. Let's have a look at this one. Good morning, Shrikant. Good morning, Harish. How are you? Good, madam. Okay, that's absolutely great, Harish. So, chalo quickly solve this particular question. Good morning, Saroj. How are you? Okay, I'll increase the timer further. I'll give you 2 more minutes to solve this particular question, right? So I'll give you another timer here. Try to complete it, guys. A very easy question. Here you don't need to make the family tree because you can see that everybody is given with respect to a single person, every relation here. Good morning, AJ. Shankar, good morning. When will you start SBI clerk, ma'am? Shankar, Monday onwards we will be having the sessions for your SBI clerk, right? So complete week we will be having your SBI clerk only, so do not worry. GA Genius got over. Okay, it's okay. So chalo, let's quickly check this question out, right? Complete this question, guys. We have some more time left. Chalo, so let's come back on the screen here. So was anybody able to complete this particular question? किसी का complete हुआ क्या? Chalo, so let's have a look at this one. That how do we complete it? What is the question all about? So you can see that there are 7 members in a family who went to picnic on a Sunday. They decided to have a race amongst them. After the race, they stood in a row facing the north as per their ranks in the decreasing order, such that the person with highest rank stood at the extreme left and so on. Now rank 1 is higher than rank 2. So we know that these persons are standing like this, right? So we have 7 persons. So this is rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right. So the person who is having the highest rank is the leftmost, and the person who is having the smallest rank here is the rightmost. Right. Priyanka, good morning. Now what is given here? A had ranks 3 ranks higher than his wife. So what is the meaning here? Let's say this is your A. He has 3 ranks higher than wife. So 1 rank higher, 2 rank higher, 3 ranks higher will be at a gap of 2. So A is 3 ranks higher than wife. That means A should be third to the left of his wife. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now what is given? C was seated third to the left of A's brother. Let's make it. C was third to the left of A's brother. This is your brother here. Now do we have any information with brother as well? You can see that we have this information. 3 persons had a rank less than E but more than A's brother. What is the meaning of this line here? This is a complete line, which means that there have to be 3 persons who have ranks less than E and at the same time greater than the brother. That means you have something like this, that is E is there, then you have a gap of 3 persons, and then you have your brother, right? So this is the meaning of this particular line here, that is there should be 3 persons between E and A's brother. Okay, 2 persons नहीं 3 persons होगा, because it is given 3 persons had a rank less than A but more than A's brother. So that there are 3 persons. We are talking about 3 such persons here, such that there are 3 persons such that they have ranks less than E but at the same time more than brother, right? So you can see where should our E be? You can see 1, 2, 3. This will be your E, right? So this has to be your E, right? So you can see this is the kind of structure that we are getting. Now what is given? A's daughter was to the immediate left of A's father. F was A's son. Let's have a look at this one. It is given F was A's son and has 2 ranks higher than D. What is the meaning here? We know that F is the son here and he is 2 ranks higher than D, that means F and D will be like this. That is, F should be second to the left of D and F should be the son here. Now you can see that towards the left we can place 2 persons only because 5 persons are already placed. So if you even place 2 persons, you will not be able to place your F towards the left of E because you cannot place your D in that particular case, right? So you can see that the only possibility for F, son and D, what should be the values? You can see also we have one more information that D and G were standing at a gap of 2 persons. So there should be 2 persons between your D and G. Now let's assume if you place your F here and your D here, right? If you place your F here, that is F son here and D as the brother, you will see that you will not be able to place your G because D and G should be at a gap of 2 persons. Now the only possibility will be that this is your F son, this is your D here, right? Once you place your D here, you can place G because G will be here at a gap of 2 from D, right? So this is your G here. So you have got almost everybody. Now you need to place one person here, and also one hint was remaining that A was third to the left of his wife, right? It was given that A has 3 ranks higher than his wife. So you can see the only possibility that is this is your A here and this is the wife, right? So G will become the wife here. I hope this is clear. Now we have one information that daughter is third to the immediate left of father. So daughter will be E and father will be C, right? Now who is the person left to be placed? That is your D, who is the mother, and the only person left to be named here is your B. So B will be the brother here. I hope this is clear to everybody. Please let me know, do we have any doubts in here? किसी को कोई doubt हो please बताइएगा. Are we clear with this particular question? Any doubts in here guys, please let me know. Are we clear? Chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's check it out. Again, I'll give you a timer of 4 minutes here. A very nice question. Not a very difficult one. Just solve it step by step. You will see that you will be able to complete it. Not a very difficult one. Check it out, guys. Dipinder, the fifth one was that there are 3 persons, right? 3 persons were there who had a rank less than E but more than brother. That means we are talking about 3 such persons who are having rank less than E and at the same time they should be greater than brother. That means we are saying that there have to be 3 persons between E and the brother, right? That was the meaning there, Dipinder. Is that first one of today? Absolutely, Devnath. That was the first question that we had for today. This is the second question. Quickly try this out, guys. So I've given you another timer of 2 minutes, guys. Please try this out. Okay, TURQPS. Is it TURQPS? That is as per, you are saying as per the, okay, Sanchit also has completed. So you are giving it as per this one, T is 8. Okay, TURQ, P earns 50K. P earns 50K, I guess that's the right answer. P should be 50. Okay, chalo. Okay, as per the designations, Ramya. So we'll check it out, right? So let's have a look at this one. So Priyadarshini is also giving the same answer like TURPQS. So chalo, let's quickly check it out. Now this question, if we see this, right? Let's come back on the screen here. Most of you have completed this question. Now, should we arrange it on the basis? Dekho, there are two sequences you can see in this particular question. One of the sequence is as per the designation. Another sequence is the amount of money that they have spent. Now, what is the salary, right? So there are two sequences. So which sequence should we select and put against the left hand side of the column? What should be there? Should we take it as designation wise? Should we fix it in designation wise, or should we fix it in this amount wise? Now, how do we decide that? Now, in this one, quickly go through the question and let me know what are the hints based on, whether it is based mostly, whether it is based on the designations or whether it is based on the amounts. If you check it out, mostly it is based on the amount, that this person is earning 10,000 less or 20,000 more, or is having the highest amount, or is having an amount which is divisible by 3, right? So you can see that in this particular case, generally the hints are based on the amounts. So that is why we will be considering the amount towards the left hand side. Will make it as the base here, right? So here we have, let's say 40, 50, right? Because it is given as this only 30, 40, 50. We'll write it down. You can write it as 3, 4, 5, 6 as well, right? So 60, 70 and 80. Okay. So these are the values here. We'll quickly check what are the possible values, right? What is the table here? A very normal question, although you can see that there are multiple variables in here, but this is not a very difficult one. Okay, let's see what is given here. P is junior to U, right? So P is junior to U, so we'll check that out later. S, who is the receptionist, earns the lowest amount every month. So we know that S has to be this person and she is the receptionist. Okay, so S is the receptionist here and is earning the lowest amount. That means S will be against 30K here. Okay, now what is given here? P earns 10,000 less than the marketing head earns. So we know that P is equal to marketing, right, minus 10K. Okay, that is given here. Also we have U earns rupees 20,000 more than P, right? So it is given U is equal to 20K plus P. Okay. Then what we have, T, who is the senior most employee. So we know T is the senior most employee of the organization and earns the highest amount here. So that means T will be the one who is earning 80K and he is the senior most employee. So you can see what will be his designation. He will be the general manager here. So general manager and 80K will be 40. Okay, now what is given? Neither Q nor U is the marketing head. So we have the persons P, Q, R, S, T and U. These are the persons, right? Now you can see that S is the receptionist and T is the GM, right? Ma'am, SBI clerk means we'll be having level questions of this level. Absolutely, Saroj. These kind of questions will be there, right? They based on designations and salaries. It can be absolutely there. So in this case, you can see these were the persons, right? We know these are the persons. Now, S is the receptionist and T is the general manager. So that means they cannot be the marketing head here, right? So S and T cannot be the marketing head. Similarly, Q and U are not the marketing head, that is mentioned here. So you can see Q is also not the marketing head and U is also not the marketing head. Now, P also cannot be the marketing head here because P is marketing head minus 10K. So you can see P is not the marketing head. So who is the marketing head here? That is your R. So we know that R will be the marketing head here. Okay, marketing head will be your R. Neither P nor U is the sales manager. The marketing head earns an amount which is divisible by 3. So which is the amount that is divisible by 3? You can see 30,000 was divisible and 60,000 is divisible. 30,000 is already taken by S receptionist. So that means 60,000 will be the one that is for your R marketing. So R marketing will be here. I hope this is clear, right? So this is your marketing head. Okay. So once you get your marketing head, you can place your U and P as well, because P was marketing head minus 10K. So P will be here. What is U here? U is 20K plus P. So you can see U will be this person. So who is the only person left here to be placed? That is your Q, right? So Q will be this person. Now what is given? Neither P nor U is the sales manager. So P and U cannot be the sales manager. So sales manager will be your Q. I hope this is clear, right? Now what is given? We are left with P and U, and it was given that P is junior to U, right? So P has to be junior to U. Now you can see the designations left are HR and purchasing manager. Now HR is of a higher designation, so HR will be U and this person will be the purchasing manager. I hope this is clear. Everybody please let me know, are we getting the same answer or not? Everybody please check it out and let me know, are we getting the same answers? Do we have any doubts in this particular question? Please let me know. Are we clear with this one? Everybody? Everybody guys? Any doubts? Yes, we are getting the same answer here. Great job guys. So chalo, let's go to the next question. Next question on the screen, that is based on your critical reasoning, right? So critical reasoning is there. Go through this one and let me know what will be the answer to this particular question. I'll give you 2 minutes also, right? So I'll give you 2 minutes. Go through this one. Read it very carefully, everybody. Read it very, very carefully. Read every word, right? There is a very, very important thing in every word. In critical reasoning, every word is very important, right? So go through this one. Okay, Shutanshu says B, that is television will always be harmful. Ramya also B. Dipinder D, that is children should be taught using televisions. Sanchit also B. Vinod also B. Priyanka B. Most of you are saying it's B. Jyotish Moy B. Okay, chalo. So let's come back on the screen. Saroj B, Rahul B, everybody is saying B. Okay, one of you are saying B here. Arun also B, Priyadarshini B. Okay, everybody is getting B, Anirban B. So chalo, let's quickly check this out, right? Let's have a look at this. Let me come back on the screen here. Let's see what is given. Okay. Okay, B. Okay, Tarun says E. Okay, so one of you is giving the right answer here. So chalo, let's check it out, right? Let's see that what should be the right answer here. Let's see. So what is given? You have to find the answer that is your inference, right? Which of the following can be inferred from here? So let's see. First is given, the children who catch significant amount of televisions have lower IQ and less memory than non-television watching children here, right? So what is given here? Children who watch significant amounts of television, significant amounts, right? So we do not know how much amount are we talking about. Are we talking about 6 hours? Are we talking about 10 hours? Are we talking about 24 hours, right? So we do not know. Significant means a huge amount. Now, but what is that huge amount? We cannot quantify. Now, children who watch significant amounts of television have poor school performance. Again, we are saying that if children are watching significant amounts of television, they will have school performance, right? Varun, don't worry, this is the third question, I guess, right? So do not worry, you can check the first 2 questions later as well. Now third one says the children who watch more than 6 years. Now here you can see that we have quantified the values. That is, the children who are watching more than 6 hours of television a day tend to read less than non-television watching children here. Okay. Now, which of the following can be the inference? Let's have a look at the first one. Children should read book all day. Can we infer this one? No, we do not have any information. Although it has been given in the third point that children who watch more than 6 hours, they tend to read less than non-television watching children. But it cannot be inferred that children should read book all day. That has not been given here, right? So you can see A is not the right answer. Now many of you gave the answer as B. Most of you have given the answer as B, right? So television will always have a harmful effect on children. Now dekho, first, second and third, we have not quantified the values here. We have given significant amount of television. We have given 6 hours of television. But let's say if a child is watching only half an hour, if somebody is watching only half an hour or 20 minutes or 15 minutes, or let's say he is not watching at all, so television will always have a harmful effect on children. If a child is not watching television, let's say if a child is not watching television, television will always have a harmful effect. Or let's say even if he is watching 1 hour, can we quantify any amount? We do not have any quantifiable amount. We do not know that how much are we talking about. So how can we say that television will always have, always कैसे बोल सकते? Can we say something like this, right? So this is a very extreme kind of a word, that television will always be very harmful on children, because it is not given in that manner. It is given that they have significant, if they watch the significant amount of television, they will be harmed. But we do not know if they but it does not mean that if they watch it for few time, less time, then also it will have an harmful effect, right? ऑलवेज नहीं होता तो बी होता मैम. बिल्कुल सरोज, अगर यहाँ पर ये होता television may have a harmful effect on children, that would have been right. Okay, so television may have an harmful impact on children, that would have been right, because there is a possibility of it harming the children. It is not necessary कि वो हमेशा harm करेगा ही करेगा. ठीक है, अब टेलीविजन रखा है वो थोड़ी ना harm कर देगा. So that means B is not the right answer here. Okay, so A and B are not the right answers. What about C? We should replace all the television with Amazon Alexa devices. अब ये कहाँ से आ गया? ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता. It has not been mentioned here. We have not been given anything about Amazon Alexa devices, right? So C is not the right inference. What about D? Children should be taught using televisions. Now we have not been given that they do not know how the television works, right? So it is not necessary that they do not know how it works. So teaching them how television works does not, we cannot infer that again. So the right answer here will be E. Right, so E will be the right answer here. So Tarun, absolutely great work here. Everybody was giving the answer as B. I was happy to see at least one right answer. So I hope this is clear to everybody. Please let me know, do we have any doubts in here? किसी को कोई doubt हो please बताइएगा. Everybody clear that why we have done away with option B? Option B was the closest, but because of that one particular word we have eliminated it. Okay, so कभी भी कोई strong word हो जाए, never, always, every, no, all, इस तरह का कोई word आता है ना, तो always be careful. Okay, I hope this is clear. So words which are of extreme nature, be careful. Let's check it out. Let's have a look at this one. Again, I'll give you a timer here. Okay, D, E. Most of you are saying it's E. C, E. Okay, most of you are saying it's E. That is, air conditioners of both companies were tested in identical conditions. You have to tell which of the following is an assumption here, right? So whenever you are making an comparison, right, remember this rule. If you are making any comparison, you will always compare apples to apples. You cannot compare apples to oranges here. That means the conditions, the testing conditions should be same in both, right? If you are putting the conditioner in let's say 20 degrees centigrade or 50 degrees centigrade, for both of them it should be 50 degrees centigrade. The room size should be the same, the electricity provided should be the same, right? So everything, that is all the you can say factors that are their external factors, they should be the same. That has to be the assumption whenever you are comparing anything, right? Let's check it out. Let's see what is given here. Let me come back on the screen here. Let's have a look at this one, right? Although I have given the answer here, let's check it out. So what is given? Samsung air conditioners are inefficient as compared to Hitachi air conditioners. While Hitachi air conditioners cool the area faster, and consume less electricity than the Samsung ones, we should prefer Hitachi air conditioner over Samsung ones, right? So what is given here? Samsung air conditioners are inefficient when you compare them to Hitachi air conditioner. Hitachi and air conditioner cool the area faster and they consume less power as well, right? So that is why we should prefer Hitachi over Samsung. So this is the one that we have been given. मैम SBI मेंस में लिए डेली कितना टाइम दे रीजनिंग को? प्रणव, SBI मेंस के लिए देखो फिलहाल हमारे पास इफ लेट्स से वी हैव सम 7-8 days, राइट? सो डेली अगर आप सिर्फ रीजनिंग की बात करें, यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड सम 2-3 hours एटलीस्ट. सो 2-3 hours देना पड़ेगा और सबसे ज्यादा टाइम अपना GA को दो, ठीक है? सो GA को सबसे ज्यादा टाइम दो, उसके बाद आप डिवाइड कर सकते हो. इफ यू आर पुटिंग इन लेट्स से 10 or 12 hours in a day for these last few days, you have to give a mock every day. वो भी देखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? नेक्स्ट कौन सा बैंक एग्जाम है मैम? अनिर्बान, नेक्स्ट एग्जाम आपका IBPS का आएगा, SBI आएगा, ठीक है? तो वो आएगा ही आएगा. So do not worry. So let's see which of the following is the assumption in the passage. ठीक है? Assumption in the passage. Let's check it out. First one, people are never interested in such comparisons. How can we assume that if let's say people, if we take this assumption as true, why will we make the comparison, right? So this can never be the true one, right? We will never do anything if we know that people will never be interested in the comparison here. So A cannot be the right answer. What about B? The dimensions of air conditioner of both companies are similar, right? So again, we cannot say this. The dimensions of air conditioners of both companies are similar here. We cannot say, right? Because dimension to vary karta hai. One conditioner varies, the window one varies from the normal ye jo andar lagta hai, right? So you can see the dimensions are similar. That we cannot assume here. Okay, so B is also not the right answer. What about C? The cooling mechanism of Hitachi required less investment. Okay, so let's see what is given here. Although it is given here, what is given here? Many of you have given the answer as C. What was given here? While Hitachi air conditioners cool the area faster and consume less electricity. So they are consuming less electricity. What is given here? The cooling mechanism of Hitachi required less investment. Now these two are very different things, right? वो less electricity consume कर रहा है does not mean that the cooling mechanism of Hitachi required less investment. We do not know how much investment were made there, right? Maybe it required more because it is consuming less electricity. It may be possible that it is having a good conductor and everything, right? तो अलग चीजें हो सकती हैं. We do not know. So the cooling mechanism of Hitachi is requiring less investment. We cannot assume that. Okay, I hope this is clear to everybody. So C cannot be the right answer here. Okay, I hope this is clear to everybody. All those who gave the answers as C, please let me know, are we clear with this one, that why C is not the answer here? We were talking that less electricity will be consumed here by Hitachi, but that does not mean we are assuming that the cooling mechanism is having less investment here, right? So C will not be the right answer here. Okay. What about D? The installation charges of air conditioners are standardized. Again, we were not talking about installation charges. We have not been given anything here, right? So that is why D will not be the right answer. What about option number E? air conditioners of both companies were tested in identical conditions. Now understand this, guys. Whenever you are making any comparison, or whenever you are doing any study on different persons or different things, you are checking the attributes of a certain persons or certain things here. If you are comparing two entities, right, entity A and entity B, if you are comparing the two, you have to keep the external elements, external factors constant. Then only you will be able to compare the two. It's not that you are keeping one air conditioner in water and one air conditioner in your air, right? So you can see that the external entities, the external factors should always be kept constant for both the conditioners or both the things. So whenever you have a comparison, this has to be the right assumptions, that air conditioners of both companies were tested in identical conditions, right? So there has to be identical condition here. यस मैम, प्राइस के साथ कूलिंग का कोई रिलेशन नहीं है, बिल्कुल श्रुतांशु, नहीं था, ठीक है. सो आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू एवरीबडी. प्लीज लेट मी नो, डू वी हैव एनी डाउट्स इन हियर? आर वी क्लियर विद दिस वन, everybody? Chal, we'll go to the next question. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Quickly try this out. Let's see. मैम आरआरबी पीओ मेंस एग्जाम में पेंसिल अलाउड है क्या? आप लेके जा सकते हो प्रतीक. यू कैन टेक द पेंसिल देयर, बट कीप अ पेन ऑल्सो, बिकॉज यू विल नीड टू साइन आप पेंसिल से नहीं कर पाओगे. एक गैप छोड़कर सभी राइट साइड से स्टेप वन में. एब्सोल्युटली प्रणव, दैट्स एब्सोल्युटली राइट. व्हाट वी आर डूइंग हियर इज, इन स्टेप वन we are taking alternate alphabets. Absolutely, you can see alternate alphabets has been taken. So B R H D, B R H A, right? So you can see B R H and A. Then we are taking I T D and Y. So I T D and Y, right? So it's like 1 3 5 7 2 4 6 8. ये कैसे चल रहा है? 1 3 5 7, then 2 4 6 and 8, right? That is the method here. What about step number 2? What is happening in step number 2? Digit sum. What is digit sum? Alternate digit sum. Acha, you are taking the digital sum of the alphabets, right? Yes. Step 1, okay. So you are giving the answer for this one. So HAVEFUN, we will have HVAE, and this will be FN and U. Okay. Alternate number addition. Okay. So World Queen is giving the answer for step number 3. Digit sum. Absolutely. You can see this is the digital sum here. So digit sum. Bilkul. So you can see B is 2, right? This is 2. R is 18. 18 means 1 plus 8, right? This is your 18 here. H is 8. This is your 1. This is your 9. This is your 20, right? So 2 plus 0 gives you 2. This was your 9 here. D is 4 and this is 25, right? So this will give you a 7 here. So you can see that we have taken the digit sum here. Absolutely, digit sum. What about step number 3? So if we talk about step number 3 here, alternate values. Absolutely, Shrutanshu. So that's right here, Shrutanshu and World Queen. You can see alternate values have been added in here, right? So 2 plus 8 gives you 10. 10 plus 9 gives you 19. 19 plus 4 gives you 23. Similarly, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 plus 7 is 19. So this is alternate digits, right? Alternate digits sum. Okay. Absolutely. Third is alternate number addition. Absolutely. That's right here. What about step number 4? Step number 4, 2 is B, 4 is D. Absolutely. So here we are writing down the even values first, right? So you can see even values have been written, and then we have written down odd values in the same sequence. That is 3, 1, 9, 5 and 1, right? So this is your 3, 1, 9, 5 and 1, right? I hope this is clear. So this is your even and odd. I hope this is clear to everybody. Now quickly tell me what will be the answer, the final answer for have fun. Have fun का final answer बताओ क्या आएगा? सब कोई बताओ. Solve it guys. Let me know what will be the answer for have fun. Have fun का क्या आएगा? जल्दी से solve करके बताओ. You can see I've written down step number 1 here. Now what we need to do? We have to find the digital sum. So we will have 8 here, we will have 4 here, we will have a 1, we will have a 5. And similarly, this will be 6, this will be 5, and 21 is 3, right? So 6, 5, 3. Then what is your step number 3? We need to add the alternate digits. So we get a 9 and a 9. Similarly, here also 9 and this is your 5 here. Okay. 8, 4, 1, 5 and 6, 5, 4 आएगा. U is what? U is 21, right? 6, 5, 3 आएगा, right? So you can see we will have 8, 9, 5, 4, 9, 6, 3, 9 and 5, right? So 99 here, 8, 1, 9, 4, 5, 9, 6, 3, 9 and 5 here. So this should be the answer here. नहीं प्रतीक, ऐसा नहीं है, वो आदित्य सर ने मजाक किया था, राइट? आई एम नॉट रिलेटेड टू द डेप्यूटी गवर्नर ऑफ आरबीआई, ऑल्दो आई विश्ड आई वाज, बट आई एम नॉट. आई डोंट नो हिम पर्सनली, राइट? जैसे आप उनको जानते हो मैं भी वैसे ही जानती हूँ, ठीक है? सो व्हाट विल बी द फाइनल आंसर हियर? ट्रिपल आई and then we will have this E, right? So triple IE will be the right answer here. I hope this is clear to everybody. Okay, chalo, we'll quickly go to the next question. Yes, I know he told. Okay, let's have a look at this particular question. I wish that was true. Chalo, let's have a look at this particular question. A very nice question. This is based on this one. मैम स्टेप 4 रिपीट. यस मैम, सर क्लास में बोले कि आरबीआई में कोई काम हो तो मैम से हेल्प ले सकते हैं. अच्छा ठीक है. दीपेंद्र स्टेप 4 में क्या था? स्टेप 4 वॉज द ऑल्टरनेट एडिशन, राइट? ऑल्टरनेट एडिशन था. एक मिनट, लेट्स गो टू स्टेप नंबर 4 हियर. Just a second guys, because step number 4 was we were writing down all the even values first. You can see 23 mein 2 is even and then next even is 4, right? So first we are writing the even values and then we are writing the odd values together, right? Here also if you check it out, the even values are 6 and 8. So we have written down 6 and 8 and then we have taken the odd values, that is 1, 1 and 9, right? So that is how we are doing it. Okay, I hope this is clear. Saroj, it's just about the practice and these direction sense questions are out of my reach. ऐसा नहीं कहते. देखो जितना प्रैक्टिस करोगे ना उतना ही अच्छा होता जाएगा. एंड जनरली इन योर मेंस एग्जामिनेशन डायरेक्शन सेंस क्वेश्चंस आर जनरली डुएबल. तो उनको ऐसे डायरेक्टली देख के मत छोड़ देना, ट्राई तो करो. देखो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि बहुत ही डिफिकल्ट सा है. गो थ्रू द डायरेक्शंस दैट आर मेंशन्ड इन हियर, दैट इज एग्जांपल इज गिवन, उसको समझने की कोशिश करो, ठीक है? O is 15 meters west of C. Yes, 28 is what? 28 is a multiple of 7, right? So you can see that we will have the fourth rule that will be applicable to the first one. So O28C. So the value, the code here will be the one that is the first number. You can see if the number between the two alphabets is a blank filled by even prime number मतलब 2 हो गया. अगर 2 है then it means that y has to be towards the north. Similarly, if it is filled with an even multiple of 10, like 10 is there or 20 is there, then you have to take it towards the south, right? So we are considering the numbers between the two values, and the number given in the bracket, that will be the distance that we have, right? So let's quickly come back on the screen here. Let me come back on the screen. Let's check it out, right? देखते हैं कि किस तरह से करना है, ठीक है? Let's see. What is given here? O28C. What is the meaning of 28 here? You can see 28 is what? 28 is an even multiple of 7. That means O should be towards the west of 7, C here. So O is to the west of C, and the distance between them is 15 meters. So this is your 15 meters. Okay, so this is your O and C. Now you have got your O and C. What is given here with respect to O here? You can see we have M33O 25M. Also we have C40M, and we have H29C. So we'll check it out. Now you can see that we can connect it to M33O 25 meter. 33 is what? It is a multiple of 11, odd multiple of 11. That means we will be having it to the northeast. ठीक है? So क्या आएगा? M has to be towards the northeast of O, right? So M has to be towards the northeast of O. That is the distance between your M and O will be how much? 25 meters, right? So this is your 25 meters, and this is your M here. Now what is the relation of M and C? You can see we have C40M. Now what is 40? That is an even multiple of 5. That means we are having it towards the south. So C should be towards the south of M. That means your C should be like this, right? So you can see this is 25, this is 15. So what will be the value of CM? You can apply the Pythagorean theorem. This is a triplet here. You can see this has to be 20, right? This will be 20. So you have got these points here. You have got your M, you have got your O, you have got your C, right? So now let's see what do we have. O20A 14 meter. Now again we have O20A. 20 is what? Again a multiple of 5. Even multiple of 5. That means to the south here. So O is to the south of A. So O is to the south of A, and the difference between them is 14 meters. So you can see A will be this one here, and 14 meters will be less than 20, right? So you can see this is your 14 here. So this remaining will be 6, right? This is your 14, this is your 6. Okay, so you have got your A. Now let's see whatever is remaining. We'll quickly place it. Let's see. So now we have B. No, we have P20. Yes, we can connect it to this P27C. 27 is what? 27 is a prime number, multiple of 9 here, right? You can see that if the blank is filled by an odd multiple of 9, then it means to the southeast. So P has to be towards the southeast of your C here, right? CH is 10. Okay, we'll check it out, right? Now what is given here? P has to be towards the southeast of C, right? So that means P has to be somewhere like this, right? So this is your P, something like this, southeast, and the distance between them is 35. This will be 35 here. Okay. Now what is given here? B2P, right? It is given here B2P. We can make B also. Okay. And B2P 28. 28 is what? Again, it is a multiple of 7, right? That means towards the west. So B has to be towards the west of P, and the distance between them is 28 meters. Let's make this. So let's say this is your B here, and this is your 28 meters. Okay, B and P. So B is towards the west of P, and it is 28 meters. Now what is the relation of B and H here? Let's see. So H is 17, right? So this is given as 17 here. Okay. Ma'am, distance between M and C is 20. How is M and C 20? Because we can see that O and M was 25, right? Have a look at this triangle here. This triangle is there, right? This is your O, this is your M, this is your C. Now, this is your 25 meter, this is your 15 meter. So, this will be under root of 25 square minus 15 square, right? That's 625 minus 225. That's under root of 400. That means this will be 20. We have just applied the Pythagorean theorem here, that is base square plus height square is equal to hypotenuse square, right? So that is why we have taken CM as how much? That is your 20. Okay. I hope this is clear to everybody. So now you have got your P, you have got your B. Now what is given with respect to B? B17H. Now B17. 17 is a odd prime number, that means towards the east. Okay. Ma'am, B to P, 2 is even number. So B will be to the north of P. Rohan, what is given here? You can see that in the first one, it is not just an even number. It is a prime number, right? So it has to be towards the north. Yes. Ma'am, 2 even है. अच्छा कुछ गलत place कर दिया है क्या? Let's check. We had this one. B2P. Okay. I have taken it wrong. I guess 28 consider कर लिया था मैंने. B2P. Yes, I am so sorry. Okay, so it is B2P 28 meters. So 2 is what? 2 is as per the first one, that is even prime number. That means we have to take it towards the north. So north में होगा and 28 meters होगा. Let's see. So let's say this is your B here, right? Let's say this is your B and this is your 28. We do not know that. हाँ, west हो गया. I am so sorry. Right? So you can see B will be along this line somewhere. ठीक है? आगे क्या दे रखा है? B का H के साथ relation. We know that it is given. B का H के साथ दे रखा है. Yes, B17H 11 meters. 17 is what? That is a prime number here, right? So if there is a prime number, that means it should be to the east here. That means your B will be to the east of H. Let's make this. Let's say this is your H here. This is your H here, right? Let's say this is H here. Right, so B has to be towards the east of H and it is given the distance is 11 meters. ठीक है, कुछ 11 meters इस तरह से आएगा. अभी H का relation हमें नहीं पता है and then we have used this one here, right? We have used this one here. Odd prime, yes, odd prime is already done. B17H, that is also done here. M33O, that is also done here. And H29C. Now H and C का क्या relation है? You can see we have a 29. That means again we have an odd prime number. That means it has to be towards the east of Z. So H is to the east of C. You can see that absolutely B, H and C, they will be in the same line here, right? So this has to be the structure. Now you can see that H was towards 11 meters, right? This is your H and this point here is 11 meter. You need to find this one, okay? H29C is given absolutely Pranav. So you can see H will be towards the east of C. So now you can see this is your 28 and this is your 35, right? ये कुछ इस तरह से बन रहा है triangle. You can see that this distance is how much? This is your 28, this is your 35. This was your P, this is your B and this is your C. So now quickly tell me what will be the value of CB here. If this is 35, this is 28, what will be the value here? What will be the value here? 21. Absolutely. You can see that this is a formation of 3, 4 and 5. 3, 4, 5 का ही तो है. बस 7 से multiply कर दिया. 7 into 3, 7 into 4, 7 into 5, right? So you can see this has to be 21 meters. So if this is 21 meters here, the total is 21 here. So you can see CH will be equal to 10. Right? क्योंकि ये CB जो था वहां पर H कुछ इस तरह से था. This was given as 11 meters. So the rest of it will be 10 meters here. I hope this is clear to everybody. Please let me know, do we have any doubts in here? किसी को कोई doubt हो, please let me know. Everybody clear with this question? So yes, you have to be very, very careful while drawing the diagram. थोड़ा सा भी गड़बड़ हुआ तो पूरा question गलत हो जाएगा, right? So you have to be careful while drawing the diagram. This is a very nice question. Okay, everybody clear? Chalo, quickly have a look at this and let me know what will be the answer here. That's true, Dipinder. Absolutely. These questions are easy to do but very tricky and confusing. That's right. So we have to be very careful while answering these questions. Priyanka, absolutely. That was total 21. That was 21 there. So anybody with the answer as of yet for this particular question? किसी का answer आया? I'll give you another 30 seconds. Fifth option. Okay, fifth option. Everybody is getting fifth option. AJ, Ramya. Priyadarshini, Ayushman, Dipinder, Pranav. Okay, everybody is getting five. Sanchit. Chal. Yes, five is the right answer, guys. Tarun, absolutely. Fifth is the absolute right answer here. So let me come back on the screen. Let's check it out, right? Let's see how to complete this one. Ma'am, RRB PO, SBI clerk, which is more difficult? Priyanka, RRB PO will be more difficult, right? So let's have a look at this. What will come in place of question mark to establish that P is the son-in-law of S in the following expression, right? So P into Q. Into मतलब क्या होता है? A is the father, so P is the father of Q. So P will be a male person here, right? Q plus R. Plus means daughter, so Q is the daughter of your R. So Q will be a female person and R will be the mother here, right? Then we have R minus T. Minus मतलब क्या है? Sister. So R is the sister of T, so T will be here, right? Now we have T T question mark S, right? So what you need to establish? You have to establish that P should be the son-in-law of your S. Now P should be the son-in-law. P has to be the son-in-law. That means you need to make your S as a parent here. That means either S should be, T should be either the son or the daughter, because if T is the son or daughter, you can see that S will become the parent of R and T. Okay. Only in that case. We do not know whether T is a male person or a female person, but T has to be the child of S. Whether it is a daughter or whether it is a son, that does not matter here. So you can see T can either be the son or daughter. So that means plus and divide. So answer will be option number 5. I hope this is clear to everybody. Please let me know everybody clear with this one. A very easy question. So sometimes yes, there are some good questions as well which you can fetch easy marks there, right? So this is the last question for the homework, right? So this is your homework question for today. Check it out and let me know the answer in the comment section, right? So please write down the answers in the comment section. I'll check it out there. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, you can always feel free to reach out to me on Telegram. Do check this question today, right? Solve it there. This should not take more than 5 minutes, right? Try to complete it in 5 minutes maximum. 5 minutes or 6 minutes. ठीक है, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं लेना. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. Again, tomorrow, that is Friday, we will be having the last mock here, right? So Friday 11 a.m. again we will be taking it. Ma'am, करने से माइनस करने से ब्रदर इन लॉ भी तो हो सकता है. कहां पर? लास्ट वाले क्वेश्चन में. यहां पर देखो R माइनस टी क्या क्या मतलब था? सिस्टर होगा तो A हैज टू बी द सिस्टर, सो R विल बी द सिस्टर हियर. ठीक है, तो R विल बी द सिस्टर ऑफ T, सो सिस्टर तो इसी तरह से आएगा ना. Ma'am, yesterday's homework question was tricky. Some of us answered, but what would be the right answer? Okay, kal ka right answer. Okay, I'll write it down here. Don't worry, I have the answer here. Ek second, I'll give you the answer. That particular question was based on this one, right? So I'll give you the answer to yesterday's homework. Okay, so I'll write it down. What was yesterday's answer? Okay, so we had 2002, then 2003, 2005, 2007. Some of you gave the right answers. I had checked. One of you gave the wrong answer. 2009, 2011 and 2014, right? So we had your C here. This will be your C, then B, then H, then E, then A, then G, then D, then F. And this person had apple, grapes, kiwi, orange, papaya, watermelon, this was your peach, and finally mango, right? ये है final answer, right? Ma'am had shared that in Telegram group too. Absolutely. So I did share it yesterday on the Telegram group. So if you want to check any of the PDFs or any particular problems, anything, you can absolutely join the Telegram group, that is Reasoning with Nikita ma'am. You can see that it is already given there, right? So chalo, I'll see you again with another question, guys, another session for tomorrow, right? It took lot of time, still wrong. Dipender, don't worry. Check it out. Kuch gadbad hua hoga. Maybe you missed out a particular case. Okay. So all those who are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe the channel. And yes, if you have not pressed the bell icon as of yet, do press the bell icon and do share the session with your friends as well, so that they know that this was a very, very important session, right? So do share it, and yes, press the like button. Again, I'll see you tomorrow with another session, guys. Again, please, if you want to purchase anything on Oliveboard, be it your test series or any modular course, upcoming courses, edge subscription, anything at all on Oliveboard, do use the coupon code NIKITA. You can see it's given below, right? Niche likha hua hai, use the coupon code Nikita for the maximum discount. So if you want to avail the maximum discount on Oliveboard, do check out this particular code Nikita. Okay? So chalo, I'll see you again tomorrow with another session, guys. Please take care, stay safe, have a great day. Thank you so much.